All right, we are lagging for the break. We got Eddie, or Trey, and Kenny. It looks like a pretty close lag here. Look at that, Eddie.
That is really close. I don't know who even got that one.
It's just our. Here's our view, Eddie.
I got you.
Yeah, so we got
Perfect.
got Mickey Hammond and Eddie Expressway Dodge in the house.
Glad to be here, guys. Got an exciting match on. It's 4-1 right now. BCA has a lead. Can't say that I'm upset about that.
Kind of been on top a little bit. This exciting match. These guys been talking crap to each other for 2 months.
This may be the most epic matchup, just because of not necessarily skill level, but there is a whole lot of talking been done on.
There has been.
Oh my goodness!
And in good fun, of course.
All in good fun.
These guys are good friends.
They are.
So it's definitely in good fun.
Yeah, it's this one is very anticipated, and I'm excited to watch this match.
I know right now I've been playing with Trey a lot. He comes to my place a lot. He's been playing the best pool that I've seen him play.
Agreed.
Pretty much ever.
Agreed. Yeah, for sure. Trey is. I tell you, it's what I love about our sport, Mickey. Is Trey is a guy that truly wants to get better. He loves pool like you and I do, and like a lot of the people watching this stream right now do. And Trey's game is really elevated. He has put in the time.
He has. I tell you, I watched Kenny play in the singles format earlier, the team singles, and I don't know Kenny's game real well, but he played real well. I mean,
so Kenny is one. He's been playing now for about 4 years, and I see him at the club a lot. And Kenny's game as well. I guess that's what really makes this one fun. Kenny also has really come up. He's got a little gamble in him, and Kenny he plays 5 or 6 days a week. So
yeah, he definitely played. Oh, got an APA. Look at there.
yeah, I'll be dog. I haven't seen a lot of those tonight.
No, I think he was playing a defensive shot.
It looked like it, but
you gotta shoot your own defense. That's one of the worst things that happen.
Yeah, that's he got himself pretty good too there.
He did.
He's pretty locked down, I think, right now.
Robbie Fark, how you doing, Luigi? Long time no see, my friend.
Robbie, how are you, man?
Okay, so Trey's coming to the table with ball in hand. Relatively a good table, Eddie. I don't see any real issues.
I like it from here, yeah, for sure.
I think yeah, there's really no issues at all.
No, everything.
Probably shoot this, drift forward, shoot a 15, get back to middle table, and you got choices,
right.
Which is important in 8-ball.
It is. It definitely is. You've got. Yeah, you got
Sloppy Joe in the house. How you doing, Joe? Right here. Or right here. So Trey shot that shot. He popped himself up on top of 13. It's a little tough. He still got a shot, but not ideal.
Yeah, that's not where he wanted to be, but it's going to have to let loose, I think, of the cue ball a little bit here. Either if he takes it in the side or if he goes up top, he's just got a little tougher shot.
I figure he'll drift it down to the corner, try to steal a hole if he don't make it. 7 balls on that side of the table.
Definitely makes more sense.
But Trey
That's a good shot.
He didn't plan on missing it. He shot it with a stroke. He had every intention of making that ball.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. All right, so now he's got to just make one more shot. Just a little bit of a tester for position, and then the table looks pretty easy again.
Yeah, 10 ball got a little goofy there.
Yeah, I can't see real good from there. Yeah, I can't quite tell if it goes past that 7 or not.
I honestly can't either. Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's all right.
If not, if he can just float this ball, he can shoot the 10 in the opposing
right
side corner there. But he'd have to really slow
this
ball, which
you've
nobody
got
wants
a
to do.
little too much angle there, I think, to probably shoot the 11 next. That's a good shot.
He shot that ball with the inside check. That just tells you how confident Trey is right now. That makes every shot harder.
Yeah, for sure. That's Mickey and I were talking about that earlier, and definitely, you see the confidence in the stroke in somebody's game for sure.
Shoot that shot with that inside spin, that distance, cross table.
Yeah, that's a pretty good indicator where Trey's at right now.
I think this is going to turn out to be a really good match right here. Maybe one of the better matches we've had.
I think so too. I agree 100%. I think this is going to be a really good match. Oh my goodness, that's a good shot.
This guy,
what a great shot.
He is definitely playing some good pool.
Wow. What a really, really good shot. Well executed. That's just about as good as you can do, that rack.
What a run out. I mean, just
wow.
Answer back, and it's just.
He is very. Wow, what a big
out for Trey. I mean, just a confidence builder.
I tell you, Trey is. I was sitting next to him all ago, and boy, it's all you can do to keep him in his seat. I mean, he's wanted this match now for months.
He is. It's funny. Trey Roy likes to kind of build himself up and talk about it. He's going down. He's got that Mr. T mentality from Rocky III. But sometimes you build yourself up so much, and you come to the table, and that starts going through your mind, and it just isn't there, but it was there.
I tell you what, it is different when you get under the lights. We talked about that earlier, but people react differently. I had myself against Dennis. I had a straight in 8-ball to win the match and blew it. Just nothing but nerves.
The second time you had that shot, he's up and down, and,
right.
And you found some composure about yourself.
Yeah, I had to think about it because it is that last ball can get your nerves for sure.
All right, and Kenny to break. This is an alternating break format.
Decent looking break there.
Anything go down?
It did.
So ball down. So we're playing an open table format after the break, so you can shoot whatever once.
Yeah.
Hey guys and gals, we appreciate you on the stream. We appreciate you interacting with us.
And everybody remember too, this is we're doing an awful lot for the Boys and Girls Club, and this is a 2-day event. So if you don't have any plans tomorrow, we would love to see you out at the West Side Eagles. It's a lot of fun. Everybody's having a really good time, I think, tonight. So come out and check it out if you're available.
Eddie, this rack's going to say a lot about Kenny's mentality. Just to see after Trey come with that big run out.
Absolutely.
To get out in that.
Absolutely.
Come to the table. See how he maintains himself here.
So far, he's looks really good.
He looks confident.
Yeah, he does. And again, that's what I love about this match. Both guys are.
He's come right down to the 9, moving a great shot.
Oh boy, that helped.
So the only problem is he's going to
12.
shoot this 9. He's got to either move the 12 when he shoots the 15, or get back under the 12. One of the two.
Yeah, that's. He can't get there with the 9, I don't think, unless he puts a lot of inside on it.
Yeah, he's going to have to either open it up or try to get under it.
This is going to be, it's doable, but you're going to have to put something on it. Oh, that's a great shot.
Oh, wow.
That's a great shot. Wow.
Answering right back.
That's a really, really good shot there. My only thought was to kick that ball out.
I figured he could get under or break it. He got under it. He shot it great.
Yeah, very well done. Both players executing right now.
Shoot down just a little bit of high inside.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad.
He still got it.
He still got it. Yeah, I thought the 7 may cause some issue.
Definitely tougher than it had to be.
Wow,
Right. I mean,
wow,
he
impressive out there. That I tell you what, sometimes it looks easier than what it is when they're shooting shots, but that was difficult.
He definitely showed. I mean, he's got the mentality to be here. I've been seeing him put them Coronas down all day long.
Sometimes that steadies nerves.
That's right. He really has. He's been putting them Coronas down all day.
Wow. Well, that's slippery slope, but whatever works, man.
I don't really drink anymore. Back when I drank, there was always that medium point. You know, it just calmed everything, took any pressures away. But then there's that point, that next drink.
Right. Well, I was a next drink guy. I haven't drank in a long time, but I it's been years. But I definitely got to the next and the next and the next.
Let me update some scores here. I didn't update the score. I forgot about that. Okay, so we got a 1-1 score. The wife just came over and yelled at me.
Yeah. Well, that's part of it.
Yeah, we got to deal with that sometimes. All right, so now the shoes on the other foot. You know, Kenny entered right back. And let's just see if how Trey maintains.
Yeah. So far, really, really good action, and both players playing really well so far.
I mean, both those outs were impressive.
Both really good outs. Both of them certainly living up to the hype.
I mean, Kenny took no time to shoot. I mean, he's
both shooting with a lot of confidence right now, which I love to see. I tell you, I like both these guys a lot. Both really good guys and really good for pool.
Oh, and, for sure.
I love to see their games elevate the way they have. Both guys are putting the time in right now, and so really, really fun stuff to watch.
All right, had to share the stream there.
Forced error there, but
so I didn't see it. Wait, did you scratch?
He did. Not an easy rack to run,
no.
Even with ball in hand, but very doable.
Is it open table still?
Okay, yeah, with open table, that's going to make a.
Robbie, you ain't wrong. It is good shit one sip away. Right. All right, so he took the bottom on the bottom side. He kind of got a little fortunate there, just a hair more.
Yeah, a little
he would
more.
Been under that 14.
Right.
And not had much to shoot at. Kenny's shooting really quick.
That is going to be some trouble.
I mean, yeah, I can't tell if he got away.
No, he's got trouble.
Yeah, he's going to have to shoot that 14, which is not the ball he wanted to shoot. Definitely makeable, though.
It is. You got to be careful not to scratch here. I don't think you will.
Yeah, I think he was hitting plenty of thin to avoid the scratch. All right, so Trey's got some work. He don't have a run-out table here, so he's got to lay up somewhere.
Yeah, the other is to go 4-1 and to play the. I don't know if that 3 goes.
I can't tell if it does
or not.
But if you get to shoot the 4 and play the position for the 1 to get the angle to break them out.
Right.
If you don't get it, maybe you take the 2 ball and think about the 3-6 later.
Right. Oh my goodness.
So he came back to rough territory.
Yeah, definitely
I
not
think
where
he
you
just
want
tried
to
to
be
come
there.
to the table there for the deuce.
I think
in
so.
the side.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would have used. I think it would have been optimal to use the one there.
Yeah, he came out. I would have caught some low right and kind of pulled down
Right.
towards the 2 ball.
Absolutely.
Towards the 1 ball. So, I mean, he don't have a whole lot of defensive play here.
Yeah. No, I'm not seeing anything but to shoot the 2, really.
Yeah, there's a big gap between the 8 and the 1. There's a big gap between the 8 and the 6. And the 5 and the 6 for the 13. There's lots of windows for him to get to those strikes.
Yeah, not too hard of a back cut here, but, well, he may not be back cutting. I may have spoke too soon.
He banking that ball?
I'm not sure. Wow, that is not what I...
That's a good try.
It was a very good attempt.
He was going for it.
That actually, with what it did with the 12, put him a little better. He has a more difficult.
It made the 12 a little tougher for sure. Don't have as much room now.
Oh, this could be rough.
Yep.
I don't think he can.
He's got to cut it up in the corner.
Yeah.
That's tough. Over a ball.
Yeah.
Tough cut.
Not an easy shot. And he made it look easy.
He certainly did.
Wow. That was some of the worry there. You had to shoot that shot a little more aggressively to kind of roll through the 5. Because it was going to hit it regardless. But a really good shot, though, again.
Absolutely. Okay, so, Trey's got to take advantage on this.
Yeah.
You shoot the 1 ball, you're open to 6 and 3, and you're supposed to run out. Is the one, yeah, it's on.
Yeah, 1's good, and 3 goes, so unless you're Dennis Schnell, who would play safe?
Okay, so Trey's not going to shoot the 1 just yet. So 3 ball must go by itself.
Yes, it does. It goes in the corner.
So the 3 ball goes clean.
Well, he's not going to shoot it right now.
There's no need to break him out. I don't think you want to shoot because I don't think you want to go into the 6 ball. But he kind of overrode that shot a little bit, I believe.
Yeah, little scary there.
So he opened him up that time.
There, he looks really good now.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, he can
a
shoot
fine
the 3.
shot.
Yeah, pull back for the 6, and the 2 balls hanging, so. I thought he went about it a little bit tough, but he got there. Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That changed some things. That was unexpected.
So he was stretched a little bit on that 1 and didn't get comfortable, really.
I tell you, that is really goes to show you, though, how funny this game is. You really, Murphy's Law applies so many times. I know you've seen it 1,000 times.
Sure.
You just 1 ball on the table, and you find a way to get behind it.
Yeah, you look at all that perimeter.
Right.
That's where the ball ends up.
Right. It is. It can be a little frustrating. Yeah, I think he's just going to probably take the safe here. Oh, maybe not.
Trying to get that 6 ball under there.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, I tell you, it was a...
I think I would have just drawn
inch.
that back towards the pocket there, Mickey.
Yeah, I would have too.
I didn't like messing with anything. Give him a really tough bank.
Okay, so it's okay.
He's fine.
He's supposed to miss that 6 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tough one there to let slip away.
That's it. That makes that 2-1. And the break goes to Kenny, I think. Is that right?
Let's see. Game 4. Yeah, Kenny's break. Yeah, that was a tough one there.
It goes to show you just, I've done it so many times. You when you're down to a couple of balls, you're wide open, and you just lose that intensity for just a bit. It's slight mental errors that happen, and that was definitely a mental error.
Yeah, I think Trey is he's feeling confident, but sometimes that confidence will kind of flow over into shooting fast, poor guesses, patterns. And
Absolutely.
You got to still slow yourself down. So Kenny, I got to change the score. 2-1 Kenny.
So looks like nothing on the break here. I gotta say, I like Trey to maybe get out here. Not a whole lot that's in any kind of trouble.
No,
depending on what he decides to take.
I mean, if you take the solids, I shoot the 7, so you get a better angle on the
Agreed.
5.
Totally agreed. Yeah,
you get a better angle on the 5. Then you can shoot the 2, get that ball out of the way, because it's kind of, in between some balls.
Absolutely. Looking at the same pattern.
Yeah, just shoot that ball, get you a good angle on the 5 ball to float up and shoot the 2 ball next. Then nothing's in trouble.
Yeah, from there, you should be home free.
Yeah, Logan, you're right. 7-5-2 should probably be your first 3 balls. There's always different ways to look at patterns.
It is funny because you'll have 3 players look at it 3 different ways. There's a lot of ways to get out on a table.
Yeah, so he shot the 5, and he shot with a lot of inside right.
Yeah.
Because after the ball hit the in row, it dove to the right. And he ended up down here in kind of nowhere land.
Right. Yeah. I think exactly what Logan said was the way to shoot that, and you said as well. That's.
I mean, he's in position now. You got to take a real hard cut on the 1 ball on the side.
Really hard. Passing the 3 is not easy.
Now, of course, he's only jumping a small piece of the ball for the 3, so the jump is relatively easy. Trying to get a better view at this. There we go. Okay.
Nice shot there.
Good shot there.
And
it's kind of got him back in line now.
It does, yeah. It's
so he's back in where he's supposed to start with the 7-5 and then the 2. He's on the 2 now.
Yeah, I think you'd want to run 2-7-6.
Hope this is we got Trey playing Kenny right now. The score is 2-1 Kenny. Trey's trying to tie it up here. Okay, so he just rode up there. He's going to shoot this 7 ball. Now you don't want to hit this easy and get himself stuck behind that 4 somehow.
Yeah, he hit that well. That's where you wanted to hit it.
So yeah, here you are, 6 ball, 4 ball, or 6 ball, 4 ball, 1 ball, 8.
Yeah, right. He's gonna.
Yeah, Logan, I was definitely on board with him shooting the 2 ball. That 2 ball was between some balls. You want to get that out of the way. So here we go. The Trey is, you notice he slowed himself down a little bit, Eddie. I don't like this.
I don't like this at all. There you go.
Yeah,
okay, much better.
I'm not sure what he was even considering there.
Yeah.
I don't hate this either.
Yeah, I don't hate this at all. That's a good shot.
He got a good angle, just to go straight back to
draw
the
back. Yeah. Very well done.
All right.
Very well done. That's about as good as you can hit that. Perfect speed.
Yeah, I think Trey had to slow himself down a little bit. Ed. He was
for sure.
Clubber Lang.
Yeah, you definitely. It's easy to start to get yourself out of line, and that ties up the ball game.
So we got a tie game, tie match with Trey breaking.
2-2.
We got Courtney Helmberg over here by us. You guys want a beautiful Christmas tree? Come down here, buy a raffle ticket, $20. She picked the tree out and hand decorated it.
It really looks good. It's a nice tree.
I'm sitting across the room looking at it. I told her it looks like it belongs in a magazine. I'm not lying. She took it as a big compliment. It's too picture perfect for me, but it is truly picture perfect.
Yeah, it's way too nice for you.
And if they don't win that tree, I can decorate one for them.
Yeah, if they don't like that one, Nick, she also decorates on the side.
Yeah, it's a little business she started a year ago. She decorates trees and houses with.
We got what else? Weddings and flowers.
Wedding decor, like decorations,
funerals.
Okay.
floral arrangements. I
You do funerals?
did the spread for my grandma's funeral.
So she did do a funeral?
Okay, she does. So Courtney does all kind of stuff. We're finding out.
Okay, we're back 2-2. Trey breaking. BCA up 4-1. I like that. Maybe I'm a little biased.
I am a lot biased, and I really like that break. That was a really, really good break. Boy, that was about as good as
look at this.
anybody can do. That's fantastic.
Look at that 7 ball down there. If he can find that window on the 7 ball.
3 to the 7. I know if you or I are playing that, Mickey, for sure. That's my choice.
It looks really good because he don't have to find a window. He can go into the 13 and just get rid of the window and bump the 13 with the cue ball.
Right.
That way you don't have to worry about finding that window. You do that, you float up, you shoot the 2 in the side, and you're out.
Yeah, I definitely like that pattern, and even if you got goofy on the 2, you can recover from that, from where he's at.
Yeah, Logan, it's the 13, but yeah, just roll up and touch the 13. Now he's shooting the stripes. Everybody sees the table a little different, and that's because they have certain strengths and weaknesses about the game.
For sure.
There's not always a right and wrong. Sometimes there is. My way's always right.
I agree.
Yeah, Logan, you was right. I think from my point of view, shoot the 3, roll up, touch the 13, and soft look good. But we'll see. He got a funny angle here.
Yeah, I really, yeah.
I mean, the good thing is he tied the 7 up. He didn't leave a direct shot line. Nothing's real easy. Greg. Well, Greg, Eddie, what do you like here? If you come to the table thinking your opponent took the wrong balls, and he comes out looking like this. I mean, he got a shot on the 4 ball. I didn't realize the 4 ball was there.
Yeah.
But he tied the 7 up.
The 7 goes in the other. You want to get yourself where you're in position on a 3, I think, which you could do after shooting the 2 here.
You think the 7 does go?
7 does go. You want to get a little underneath it.
Absolutely.
And if he manages to do that, this is he hit that harder than I would have.
He rode under the 1 ball.
Yeah. It stopped.
It looked like it slowed down. It's been spraying pretty fast.
I tell you, yeah, this table is slowing as the evening goes on because certainly when we started out, it was lightning fast.
It was. The ball just kept rolling.
Oh, my goodness. I had one time in particular, I got stuck behind a 1 ball that it just it was incredible how far it rolled.
Guys, just quick, if you're looking for something to do on a Saturday night, if you're watching this, you obviously like pool. Come on down, hang out, watch some pool, support a cause, support some of your friends.
He's gonna need to hit that,
Okay,
and he
so
did. I think I almost would have to, which is tough to shoot that 7 now, but you're gonna have to go 2 rails if you're not.
Yeah, I think you got to shoot the 3 and go over one rail, back over.
You're right.
Even if you don't get under the 7 where you want.
Right.
The 8 ball is easier to get to from the 7 than the 3 is.
Right. We're
about to find out.
Let's see if he's gonna take our advice here.
So it's easy to put too much spin on this ball.
Yeah, he hit it really good.
All right,
I spoke too soon. Looked like he was going to run into that, and not. So this gets tough.
Yeah, for sure. Shane Knight, we appreciate it, buddy. Christine, the overall score is BCA 4, APA 1. Trey and Eddie, both part of, or part a whole of 2 of those points for BCA. Eddie defeated Dennis, and Trey was part of a doubles match that got a point.
Yeah, this gets really tough here. This is the tough part about this game. You've got some options here to really leave him bad.
Yeah. Here, I'm just banking the 14 down, back 1 round, floating the cue ball forward under the 8.
Right.
Shane Knight, how you been, buddy? Ain't seen you in a while. You should stop by and say hi.
Shane has a tent in his backyard that he likes to camp out a little bit. He'll have to tell you about it sometime.
Ron White said, I wouldn't go camping if I was camping. Let's see if he, okay, so he floated the right side. Didn't quite get
right
there.
Shot, not a great result there, but still it'll work.
He'd have to cut or a bank.
If I'm Kenny, I think I'm going to put some low right on this.
Yeah, Logan. So he played the safe. I'm definitely not playing safe. He could have left the cue ball down low and attempted a shot, but not really with an offensive side for the 8.
Yeah, that's Trey's in awfully good position now.
Yeah, just get up to the other end of the table where you break from. Get on that 10 ball.
Yeah.
And he got there.
That's what he did. Trey is known to use low English. I do not like low English in this situation.
No, you definitely. This is just really center ball or just a touch of high and bounce right back over for the. You can shoot the 15 the same side, 15 in the corner, or you can go to the 14. Is he shooting the 15?
He may be.
Okay, no, he shot that. Okay, so now.
Well, the plot thickens. It's never over till it's over, and he got a little out of shape there, and that changed things.
But it's not. You got to go for this.
I agree. I think it's a very makeable shot. 14 is going to get a little out of control. You're not totally sure where that's going to go, but you should be able to go up rail.
Yeah, you should be on the 14 going to go towards the 8 ball.
Right.
Of course, cue ball's going to 90 away from there. You should be able to shoot the 14 past the 8 ball in that pocket next.
That is the hope. Speed being the operative deal here.
Yeah, Trey or Logan, nerves definitely play a role. I tell everybody, there's no greater pressure than under that light out there in the middle of this arena. It's nothing compared to the Moscone Cup. Sky's a friend, and Sky told me, it's different under there. Those lights, and that's why Sky is great on a Moscone Cup. He plays under that pressure.
Yeah, a tournament can work on your nerves, but a tournament you've got lots of tables going on, and you're not getting. Well, he opted to do the.
Boy, how good he hit it! I mean, he
Oh,
tied that 14 up, but he hit that ball pretty good.
Did went for a. I think a bit of a safe there, but I think I would have shot the combo.
I hate combination, but I'm shooting that combination.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I can't stand shooting combinations. I mean, me and Matt Madden, you know, we used to call each other when we made a combination if we went with each other. He hates them, and we're like, hey, if you ain't got a picture or video, it don't count.
He will shot. Matt has a phobia about him, and
he and I both do. We hate combinations. We play a lot.
Yeah, I play Matt every Tuesday, and he hates them, almost to a fault.
Oh, for sure. So it'll be hard for Kenny to get lucky here.
Yeah, I think I would.
He's trying to tie the 15 up in that mix, Ed.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, that's so hard to do.
Really difficult shot.
If you don't achieve it, you're giving him a breakout ball.
Yeah, that's really, really a tough shot.
Yeah, because now you're shoving that ball down in for a chance to open his other ball up. I mean, he don't have to do that. 14 might even go. I can't tell.
I can't either. I was just thinking that. I'm not sure if it goes or
see if
not.
We get a different look. It's just so close. I can't quite tell.
It is close. I think it
Logan said thanks for the breakout. But, yeah, this ball might go. It's close. Cole's up there looking.
Again, difference in shot styles, but, you know, you got a breakout ball right by it. I'm always going to opt for that. If it's close, too many things, in my opinion, can go wrong.
Steve, you're not totally wrong, but the way the combination was laid out, you make the combination. If you know where the ball's going, you can get out. And we knew where both balls going, the first ball and the cue ball. It's a matter of it's preference. I'm not saying anybody's wrong or right. Hey, Aussie, how are you? We miss you. All right, so he was able to make that ball.
I'm assuming that was a good hit. No call from the referee, so.
Yep, I didn't even look at it. I was looking over at the commentary.
Close, but I think it was a good hit.
See, a lot of people will shoot this ball. They'll try to hold it.
Yeah, I'm going around the 8 ball.
I'm going under the 8, 2 rails, back around.
Absolutely.
If you try to kill and go in front of the 8, now you can hit the 8.
Great example, though, of a confident stroke here. You need to have a confident stroke for that shot.
Oh, for sure. Now, you can't be thinking, what if I miss this? He shot with the inside, so that angle wasn't as tough as what we thought.
It worked great. Actually, right. That may have been the better shot.
Yeah, that angle from it looked different. Where he shot that, it wasn't the angle I thought it was.
I definitely had it in my head to go around that 8.
Yeah, I thought he had to from where we was at.
And so Trey takes a 1-game lead here.
3-2, Trey.
So far, Mickey, exactly what we anticipated in this game.
We knew it was going to be a good game. They both came out firing, and now they both
trading punches. I love it. I love it.
Definitely more punches in the fight last night.
Not a lot of punches there.
No.
Tell you, I'm 51, and I think it would hurt me more to punch somebody than it would for them to get punched at this point.
Right.
And 58, I sure don't want to be doing it.
All right, so 3-2, Trey on a little weird game there. A couple weird shots by both players.
Again, just what we were saying. You see a rack different. Everyone sees it differently, and.
Monica said she blocked the pocket with her finger, but it didn't work.
I can relate. I have a lot of superstitions, Monica.
I think Monica's rooting for Team APA. Some people like the underdogs.
I'm no comment. Say I'm going to behave.
Let's see. Yeah, for sure. It's all in good fun, and this is for a cause. Ain't none of these players are getting paid. These people, they put their own time in and sweat and money and to play a game that we love and to raise money for a cause. The supported pool itself. A lot of kids grew up in the Boys and Girls Club and on the pool tables.
A lot of people playing today that did, and it's. I tell you, I am most at home with our pool community. It's just a bunch of good folks and lot of great support out here today. So he's got some work here. The 6-ball didn't help his cause right there. I might even try to go into the 3 here. I don't think he's going to. Yeah, that is not what I would have done, but...
Greg, the score banner doesn't show when we have the overhead. We got a full table view with that. It shows on the other ones, like where we're at now. The side view and the front view, but the overhead here is all table.
Yeah, Logan, I agree with what you said there.
So, I mean, a little tough here to get where he needs to be. I guess
he made it a little tougher than it needed to be, and we've got now. This is why.
So from here, there's a lot of guessing. I mean, he's got a tough shot on the 12 ball. It is a shot, but he's going into the 3 ball, which could go into the 11 ball. And
does it pass the 3? I think it does.
It does. Oh, in the corner, you mean?
Yes.
Well, I don't think so.
No, you're right.
And that
it doesn't. And that view,
that cut looks way thinner than it does from over here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not easy.
Okay, so
he's going to try to block a pocket. Did not. He was unsuccessful with that.
So he left a 4 ball to shoot at for Trey.
Yeah, I like the 6-7. Well, Trey does not.
Yeah, I figured he'll shoot this 4 ball. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he's going to get away with the row. Maybe. Mm-hmm.
He did. He got away with that. Again, that's just looking at the table a little different. I kind of like the 6 because the 7 breaks out the 11.
You notice how they both came out firing in the first 2 racks. Now you see them tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, I do for sure. Yeah, you settle in a little bit, and
as the closer you get to the finish line, the tougher each ball gets, and they start tightening up a little bit.
Yeah.
Monica said the finger worked that time. All right, so there's a shot on the 7. It looks like. I think he can make that 7 ball, don't you?
It certainly looks like. Yeah, I don't think there's any trouble. I would roll, take a rail, back up, and maybe the 3 actually next. No,
I'm probably gonna get to the 3 ball from the 2 ball. Get myself the right angle on it, and I'm gonna play for that a couple times, try to get that angle quick. Because everything else is wide open. Here's where he gets the angle on. He shoots this, floats up, gets the angle on the 2 ball, the stop for the 3 ball.
So 3 passes the 6, I guess.
It looks like it does.
Okay.
So he ain't even going to use the 2 ball. Well, he may have to. He might open it up. Yeah, boy, back when, of course, I wish we'd have started these things much earlier. We just started last year for the first one, but this has now become my favorite event for the charitable stuff that we do. Is the Expressway Cup, raising money for the Boys and Girls Club. Because really, we don't really have a whole lot of top shooters to choose from, you know, when we're looking for those top spots. So we got a little back angle. We've got to move to 3. Okay, and he moved it just
That's going to work perfect. That is going to work perfect.
Now he's got to come back to the 8 ball from the 4 ball. And honestly, this is where in this match I've seen Trey struggle a little bit.
Right.
Is coming back to that last ball.
Yeah, you either, I think I like a little low left here.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to run into the 8.
Right.
Here you can just stun draw over to the diamond, close to the side pocket, and shoot that one. Or you can kind of power draw to the rail back under for the 8 inside.
For me right now, again, everybody's different. I like that shot better, just because.
Me too, because you get to stroke the ball.
Keeps you out of trouble. Yeah.
Just
and
like
that's
that.
what he's going to do.
You get to stroke the ball that way.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did, and that's a great shot there. He is dead in on the 8 ball, and so Trey takes a
4-2
big game.
Lead
4-2
Trey,
lead.
Knocking on the door of a 5-1 lead for Team BCA. Yeah, he absolutely shot that shot the way I would shoot it, because you get to stroke the ball. The little drag draw towards the side pocket doesn't allow you to stroke the ball and leaves you tougher on the 8.
I agree. Trey obviously does too.
Steve, how's life back up north? I heard you was in town maybe a week or 2 ago. I didn't get a chance to see you. Steve, the original founder of On Cue Billiards, brought me into the team when I moved to Evansville when I was going to start a VNEA league, and they asked me to come on board with BCA, and I purchased it shortly after. Oh, maybe I was misheard, Steve. I thought somebody said you was in town a week or 2 ago. That they were talking about how thin you looked. All right, here we go. Trey breaking on the heel. Steve, maybe that's what they were talking about. All right, so we got a ball down. Solid down. And
I think I like stripes here, though, Mickey. I don't know what you think.
I kind of feel the same way, but just because the 5-3 is laying up in a combo,
right,
and the 6 is tucked under the 10.
Right, and you can see the 14 in the side, and which he's looking at now. So I think I like stripes here.
Yeah, I'm probably shooting 11, 15, 14, 12.
Right.
And then working from there.
Exactly what I was thinking. And
cool.
I think that's what he's going to do as well. I think he's going to do.
So he's going to shoot
that.
this and then shoot to 15. Then to 14.
14 ball. Hopefully he gets himself an angle where he can roll up just a hair. Then a 13 and 10 or 9, your choice, and then an 8. So
Steve, I did see that a while back. Like you was hitting them pretty good. Yeah, on that out there, that's back to that out where it's not really necessarily right or wrong. It's preference. Like I said, there's not always the right and incorrect way. Sometimes it's all about a person's what they feel is the best way for them. This is a little tricky here. He don't want to. He got the angle where he's kind of got to float towards the 1.
Right. He needed. That's what I was saying earlier. A little more angle than that on the 14.
Yeah, he don't want to
almost
bump
have
that.
to stop it here.
Yes, because you try to go spin over, you bump the 1, put it in front of the 8 ball.
Right. Right.
Just like that.
Just like that. That's what you did not want to do. And Mickey,
now,
you are a swami, as usual.
So now it kind of limits what you got for the 8 ball. You had an easy pocket, 5 inches.
Right. and now you've got the 7 and 1 blocking. So now you got to get back above the 8 ball.
Yeah, Steve, you're right. That's what I was just saying. You bump that 1 ball. It just makes it tougher. I'm not saying you can't get out, but it makes it tougher. Because the 8 ball went from having an easy shot from almost anywhere to now having 1 pocket, and you have to come maneuver.
And now you definitely, I for sure like the 9 here, and you're going to have to give yourself some angle where you can, which he's pretty straight, but you got to get some kind of angle where you can get above that 8 ball.
Yeah, you're right. He's got 2 options. He can shoot the 10 ball and get the angle on the 9 to go 2 rails around the 6 back towards the 7 ball, or we can shoot the 9 ball and play the kind of the 1 rail inside check spin to get down there.
Yeah, for me, I like the 9. I like what he's doing here.
That's the preference. Now, it looks like he got on the bottom side of that 10 where he's floating toward the corner
pocket. Throw it into the rail and throw
rails down.
Throw left. Unless he can pass that pocket. I don't know how straight he is.
Steve, I like your pattern as well. But again, that's just preference for us.
Oh, my goodness. He definitely got on the ball, too. Doggone it.
Yeah, because he got on the wrong side of that 10 ball, which kind of forced him in a different direction. If he was on the other side, he floats to the bottom of the long rail, then back out. But I kind of like the 10 ball coming 2 rails around the 6 towards the 7.
And that certainly could come back to haunt him.
Monica's got her finger working.
Not going to touch that.
No. Open table shape. Yeah, Steve, you're right. So he's got to kind of maneuver with that 5 a little bit. And I mean, I guess it goes in the side.
It does. It definitely goes in the side.
Don't want to bump that 1 ball and put it in jeopardy.
And like that.
Just like that, he did.
Just like that, and he blocked.
It's those kind of things. You have to be real careful.
So I would assume he's going to stick him behind the 8 ball here.
Yeah. That was really easy, but if you bump that 1 ball, it just puts it in a weird spot. I mean, did what he's supposed to do there.
Yeah, and the 1 ball wound up really nice. He just took away from any hope he's really got at a safety. So Trey's in a bad way here.
Yeah, I mean, Trey's opposite. He's going to hit this with a little bit of authority. Maybe he'll APA it. That's what we call it in the BCA. If you slap a ball in.
As far out as those balls are, and as difficult as a shot as that is, you may even consider rolling the 8 to the 10 and taking a foul.
Boy, it's definitely tough.
It's tough. He's in a bad way right now.
Yeah, Logan, you're right. He shot that really quick, and it's really important to make sure that he does not nick that 1 ball because it's going to put him in jeopardy. It did. Now he played the safety, and he's probably okay. But I've seen crazy things happen. I'm probably kicking this 2 rails. The way he's pointing down there and coming into the 10 ball.
And again, slop counts in this format. So this format rather. So
I mean, you can kick a 1 rail there, and you maybe get lucky where it banks 1 rail and goes in the other pocket, just like that.
Oh boy, hit that good. He really did. It just again, he needed some lady luck there.
No, Logan, you're right. He shouldn't have had to play safe. That was a self-inflicted. It's called a unforced error. Self-inflicted. See, shooting shots like that with all that left spin. I remember doing that long time ago. Which he could stop that shot and had just the right angle to come around.
Yeah, English will do. Won't no real English necessary here.
No.
Got a nice angle.
He'll just float over there. That's right. So he prevails, and we're going to have a 4-3 match. You can hear some of the APA crowd over here cheering a little bit. You know, I'm gonna put you guys to the test here, APA people, if you're watching. So last year here on day one, we were over here at the West Side Eagles, and I bet BCA was outnumbered 4-1 in fans. And we're on the West Side again this year. We outnumber the APA fans probably 3-1 on the West Side.
APA, we need you to show up.
So yeah, I'm challenging you. Come out and talk some smack to us, and cheer for your guys and girls. And we got a girl in the lineup this year at least, and support the cause.
Say that's been a great addition too.
Oh, it has.
That's
absolutely.
That's also a really anticipated match with Haley
it's going to be a fun one.
And Courtney.
Yeah, I was real surprised, Logan, that we outnumber the APA fans over here on the West Side. I would never ever thought that. So he got a ball down, Eddie, but he's under the stack.
Yeah, not an easy start here for sure.
Yeah, Karen, last year was just APA over here all the way, and it's just funny this year that it's BCA. It's just, I mean, they're both for the right cause, no matter what. Yeah, he got under the stack.
Yeah, that was a tough beginning there.
Yeah. And these kind of tables here, these are the ones where these guys like Trey and like Kenny, there's at that pretty good APA 6 level, 530, 550 Fargo range. This is the ones where they got to find that out with that 3 ball and that 6 ball sitting where they're at. Not that position just to play down here somewhere, which is kind of what that was. He got there.
I was going to say where he wound up. I don't know how intentional all that was, but it wound up really well, actually.
I mean, he's in a great shot to shoot the 1 to side, bump the 6 to the rail that blocks the 10 ball just in case future. So he just stopped it, took the 2. Man, the table looks good from here.
It really does. That definitely changed poker, and it's funny how fast.
I mean, the 6 is still
turn
funny.
Around. I almost like the 7 there and then back on the 1 just because of that.
I'm not sure what he's doing here.
I'm not positive.
Yeah, I don't know what he was shooting. I mean, the 2 ball went, the 5 ball goes.
Yeah, not a fan of what just happened there. I have to say, the 11 goes now. Andy's got a breakout.
Greg, we start back at 1 o'clock tomorrow, right here at the River City Eagles. Yeah, that was a little funny to me.
Yeah.
I mean, he gave Kenny a chance to get out.
So if I'm Kenny here, I definitely am looking at that breakout early. That can be a lot of times for a 6-2 that is their Achilles heel. They save that breakout, and I think right now you have to be thinking about getting.
Does the 12 ball go past the 5?
I believe it does.
See, if he can just find a way to get on that 14, he don't really have to break him out.
You're right.
You got to get there though.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get on the shoot the 15 in the side.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a window between the 2 and the 3 to back cut the 12, so he shoots the 11, floats up 3 inches,
right,
and then back cuts the 12.
I think you're right for
and
sure.
And he
there.
can get out from there. So, Kenny's really taking some time to look at the rack. Of course, Trey's on the heel, so Kenny knows he's got to have this one to stay alive. Okay, so he just kind of laid up. So there's the tightness, Eddie.
Yep.
As you approach that finish line.
Don't know that I'm wild about that shot as well. It's
oh, look at this. Look at this.
wow. So it looks like the 6.7 is wired.
Yeah, it ain't quite, but if they're touching, you can throw that 7 over there for sure. We're going to find out at some point.
Yeah, you're right. Not all the way there.
Yeah, it's coming to the point, but I think if you shoot the side of the stick where the cue ball's at right now,
right,
you can pull the 7 over into the pocket. But, he didn't leave anything but that 15-13 as a hit. I don't think he can hit any other stripe.
Yeah, and this would be why I was not crazy about that safe that he just played there. Again, I'm not out there shooting, so it's a different story when you're actually on the table and you're the one shooting.
Of course, like I said, these safeties are coming down now. It's crunch, and they're playing for the win. But you still got to make the balls, and you just tighten up when you get to this point in the game. I've been there. Okay. So he's able to tie the 5 up. He can shoot the 2 ball right now, open to 5.
For sure, that is the shot.
With the 6 and 7 combo right there hanging.
Right, no question. I'm sure that he's going to see and do just that.
The bad part of it is you hit the 5, the 12 hits the 14. The 14 goes towards the short rail by the pocket and bounces back in front of the pocket.
Right.
So you got to make sure the 5 clears out of there, and you don't want the cue ball going.
I would think you'd want to hit it with quite a bit of force, really.
Yeah, but you want to hit the 5 in the face. You don't want the cue ball going crazy.
Right.
This is interesting. At this level, sometimes they just don't really see getting out. Steve, it's really, really close. I'm pretty sure if you hit between the 6 and the rail, it goes. He's looking like he's planning to play safety behind the 7, but
not a oof.
I mean, I'm not sure, right or wrong there. If I'm playing the safety, I'm playing under the 7.
Yeah, lots of. I think they're being very cautious right now.
They are playing very conservative, and they're playing tight. And, you got to make the balls. Good shot by Kenny there.
Yeah, that's. I think he can see that 3, but Kenny now has a breakout with the 15 ball. Correct. If he can get to it, so. And
Trey's got to be aware of that 3 ball, or that 15 breaks him out. So,
yeah, this could be a problem.
Yeah, so just laying up there and thinking he ain't out.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think he had to put a lot of left on that and get over, hopefully somewhere behind the 6 and 7.
Yeah, Steve, because breaking that 5 out is kind of in the blind, so it's good to have another ball in there to try to have another shot on.
Wow, not what I thought he would do. Now he has put himself where the 15 does not go.
Right. So now the 15 don't go.
My goodness.
So there's been a couple chances to be aggressive here, and probably rightfully so. Maybe should have got a little aggressive.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, because now he's in a point he don't want to make these balls now. Yeah, he don't want these last 2 stripes up here in the hole.
Right.
I mean, a death wish.
Again, yeah, you're taking soldiers off the field then, and you got a mess down here. So we'll see what he's going to attack that now.
Oh, he hit the 12 ball. I don't think he wanted to hit the 12. I think he wanted to hit the 15.
Yeah. I think it's not the easiest shot in the world, but I'm shooting the 5 in the side here.
Absolutely. I mean, he's earned the win. Now you got to just get it.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to put it.
You don't have to do much. Just got to make this ball. give yourself a chance to win. Steve, that would have been good to play safe off to 15, roll under this to other 2 strikes. All right.
Well done, although now you got to
This is
a
tough.
little bit more. You cannot. He did not roll forward at all, and
No,
that's what I thought he would do.
Yeah, he was really focused on making the ball, which is important.
Yeah, for sure not a stop shot there, though. He's got himself hooked on the 8. So now he's got some more things to
Can he
deliberate.
come off the rail, make the 7, and have the 3 ball on the side?
He can, but it's, again, that's not an easy shot. And, you know, if you come out too far, you've got a lot of consequences.
Oh, for sure. So he's looking to cut the 2 in the side, isn't he? Whew.
That is a tough cut.
It's kind of the hero zero shot, you know?
Yeah, that shot.
He came into his balls and made him more manageable.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I'm going to tell you, coming up through my pool career, I remember I would play the right safeties and play safety. Then it was time to get out, and sometimes it's a struggle to change gears.
Yeah, I agree. I think that is, you gotta, you just, you have a lot of nerves going on right now, and I think they came out really confident. Maybe both of them backing off of their stroke right now.
I mean, if Kenny gets out here, we go 4-4.
Wow. Yeah.
That's how tight that rack's going to be.
Nobody, a break and run would really surprise me if the way these guys are playing right now.
Okay.
Get that perfect.
Does he have that right angle?
He is gonna roll a little, but I think he's gonna be fine. Yeah.
Ooh, yep.
So Kenny is gonna make this thing hill.
So we are gonna go to a decider.
Wow. This is it's funny, but that's what we said would happen, and here we are.
So we are at a one-rack decider with
cheers from the APA there, of course, and this one's a big match, big game. APA certainly needs this match right now, and boy,
tough for Trey that Kenny has the momentum. He's came from a 4-2 deficit to 4-4.
Really, hats off to Kenny and a heck of a job battling back.
Oh, for sure. Who broke first? Do you remember? Steve, that was rack 8. Oh, the rack they're using. That's the Predator rack.
Yeah, that rack unfortunately does not fit anywhere on a diamond table, which would be handy. But great rack. I've got the white and the black.
Yeah, it don't fit anywhere in the diamond, so you got to put it on a table or put it under the table.
Right. But fantastic rack.
All right, who's watching? What you hearing?
I tell you, our referees have done a great job really watching the racks.
They have. The volunteers in general, they're coming over, they're getting on the commentary, they're helping with raffles, and they're reffing. They're just
a lot of great folks out for this event.
All right, so a fist bump between the two. Trey is breaking.
I tell you, nobody's hanging their head at the end of this one.
Trey's checking the rack nice and real close.
Well, I spoke too soon. There's something he doesn't like.
Something he don't like. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something, which is okay. Steve, we've had Cole Simpson and Jim Kissinger has been reffing for us today. They don't have those little striped shirts or anything, but they're doing a good job. They've also been rotating back and forth doing commentary. We've had Chuck over here, Courtney over here, and we just thought that Eddie and I should get on here for a match each day at least once, and get on here and give our expertise for what it's worth. I know, right, Steve? All right, so big break by Trey, balls down, wide open table, except for the 2 ball with solids and 3 strikes. So there's going to be a little bit of thought process. Maybe the 12-2-9 goes. What do you think, Eddie?
I
It's
am
close.
not crazy about that shot, but it may. I think it does go. I don't think I'd shoot it first, but he's going to go solids. And I think that's a wise.
Yeah, I don't hate it either, but solids is a really easy rack to dig right now.
Right.
So you got to be careful that you're not digging.
Right. For sure. It's solids it can get you in trouble.
But the 3 ball's not a hanger. The 2 ball's in trouble. Steve, okay, yeah, that's rough.
I tell you, I'm even thinking about shooting the 1 here, as silly as that may seem, to go ahead and get on that 3 and get things moving.
Yeah, it's just it's tough. Okay, so he's on the wrong side altogether still to get to anything down there. And he's running out of ways to get there.
Yeah, there is the draw shot. I'm over with Jim Kissinger, and he's kind of pointing that out. That right. So I may pass the 5 here myself.
See, I'm not. I'm shooting a 1 down the corner, bouncing up, getting a better angle on the 5. I mean, you're in a spot now, and now he's just really in trouble.
Well, I don't know. Look at firing that thing though forward, but then you gotta break it out.
Does he have that angle to get there?
I'm not sure.
It looked like he's going directly into the 14.
You may be right.
But maybe. Into the 8 ball. Okay, so now this is where
it gets tough.
Yep.
That's for sure.
I mean, you got to get a ball in play here. You can't have both balls in trouble. So this has to be a forward progression safety.
Well, there was, if any bonus there, that there are some more balls tied up.
It's true. But, just the 1 ball in hand, with now both balls are on the rail behind stripes. So a ball in hand would be pretty easy to get.
I would assume that's what he's going to play for right now, but
yeah, Steve, you're right. He's praying for an opponent's mistake.
Right. That's 100%, Steve.
That's where you're at.
Yeah, and that's the right shot there. I tell you,
So Trey's going to start putting some balls in over there. We're almost going to get a wedge.
Yeah, I actually like that shot that Trey just shot. Just because there's no good way, and he's going to have to fire into these things. Whatever you're going to do, I would attack it now.
It's going to be hard to get every ball out with 1 shot.
Right.
Because the 2 balls on the bottom side, it's on the outside. And there's so much difference between the 13 and the 3.
I think because you have the 10 over there, I'd probably shoot that 14 now in the side and break out what you can. then you still have another.
Yeah, I'm lined up for 14 on that side. I'm going to try to skim between the 13 and the 3.
Absolutely.
Let the cue ball bank the 13 out.
I don't like this
Open
shot.
them up.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that wasn't quite
did
it.
Not do him a whole lot of good there.
He got Trey's ball out too.
Right. And you still got two that are messy, and that's. Yeah, now I like it here, certainly. I think he's going to go for it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he played that position to go for it, I think. But he's got to be careful because the 9 ball's it's not a beautiful spot.
Not at all, no. And I'm not sure why he's looking at this. Okay. Well, that's not a terrible shot either.
It's not. Trey's going to shoot this 15 right down into the mix. See them fancy boots of Cole watching this hit. See, it wouldn't be bad to get some separation on that 2 ball and get it towards the pocket.
Tell you, see how those rolled too. They rolled fortunately for Trey.
I just don't want to fall asleep in the chair.
That when you've got 3 balls in the mix there, it gets so much tougher to get everything cleared out the way you want.
So he's definitely
right
going
back where
here.
He was now.
Yeah, he's definitely going here. But he got that 9 out of the way. 9 ball wasn't a beautiful ball, and that's why he did that.
Right.
Which is pretty smart.
For sure would have taken that at this point. Yeah, that's what can happen, though.
See, and that's a lot of people, they don't really pay attention to the breakout. Just go towards them.
Well, and that, again, goes to, speaks to having 3 balls there. Your Trey made a good shot and made the right shot because, you just don't know how it's going to when you just roll into those.
Yeah, you get a guy scratching his head.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that could be, you're hearing some cheers from BCA right now. That
wow.
could be a game changer there. Certainly not the easiest thing in the world, but very
I'm
doable.
pretty sure that 3 ball goes, don't it?
I can't say for sure. If not, certainly you can put some right on the 2 ball, cut it in, and then run into the 3.
Yeah, so he's looking where all the 3 ball goes at. Maybe.
Or the 3 does go in the side, but it's difficult to get on the 2 from there.
I'm either putting check and I'm coming into the 8. I'm putting a little bit of right and coming to the 15. One of the 2.
I agree.
He was really, really. I'm not sure he does that hard.
2 eyes, only 1 crying towel. What can we do?
But just give it a little time. Dennis Schnell stopping by, and he said he has 2 eyes and just 1 crying towel, and so we're trying to help him with that.
Okay, so he's kind of on to 50 here in both. He's got to decide.
Boy, again, nerves. You can see the nerves going on. That's he got right where he didn't want to be.
We knew what Trey wanted to do last shot. His arm just had a different mind. His mind knew what to do.
Right.
And that's nerves. So do you cue the left and come around 3 rails? Or do you shoot the left ball, come back down and back 1 rail?
I think I'm going around the table here myself, but everybody's different. He did, and it worked out for him.
Got that point
somewhat. He got the tit, and that he does at least have a shot.
There he is looking. 2 guys.
Well, you're basically a leprechaun, Dennis.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's.
Chad thought it was 4-3, but I'm pretty certain it's Hill.
No, it's Hill.
Yeah, we've been over here keeping scores.
So great shot there. Really, really good shot, and very makeable side shot.
There's not much work here. It's
Oh, wow.
Mercy.
Oh,
Can you
my
believe
goodness. My goodness.
I mean, we're going back to nerves. I mean, first off, how hard he hit that ball.
Wow.
It wasn't near that thin of a shot.
Wow. That's one that he is going to. It was a thin cut for sure. Yeah, no, I agree. Dennis Schnell is here with us.
Hit it pretty hard.
Said, yeah, that looked easier on television than what it actually was.
So,
so
That was a really thin cut.
So this just a bounce across rail, just a tip under center. A lot of people put draw on this and come back to that side pocket.
And that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, he hit it really good.
And just a soft 8 here. Boy, what a turn of events.
I'm glad this is the match we picked to get on these mics. It was a
Wow.
All right, there you have it.
Great match.
Next match coming right up soon, and we're gonna put somebody else here on the commentary, and Eddie and I's gonna get back over to our team. But
that one lived up to the hype, Mickey.
Absolutely, guys. We appreciate you
right
joining
down to
in.
the wire.
Jimmy's gonna get back on commentary with somebody here, and we'll talk to you guys later.